The Grand Colosseum of Nexus Prime buzzed with anticipation as beings from 1,000 worlds filled its titanium alloy seats. Once every century, the Galactic Federation hosted the Combat Trials, a tournament designed to showcase the fighting prowess of each member species. For humanity, still the newest and least respected addition to the Federation, this was their chance to earn recognition. General Zarvox of the Kral Empire snorted derisively as he observed the Federation's representatives in the preparation chambers through his holographic display. His scaled skin rippled with amusement. The humans have sent another contestant? Their previous 5 didn't even survive the preliminaries, he remarked to his aide. What primitive combat styles do they still cling to? His aide checked the registration data. This one claims to be a practitioner of something called ninjutsu general, an ancient Earth stealth combat discipline. Zarvox laughed, his razor-sharp teeth glinting. Stealth? Against opponents with thermal vision, echolocation, and psionic senses? The arrogance of these creatures never ceases to amaze me. In the preparation chamber, Hiroshi Nakamura sat in perfect Caesar position, eyes closed in meditation. Unlike the previous human contestants who had entered with modern weaponry and powered exoskeletons, he wore only a traditional black shinobi shozoku. No visible technology, no enhancement implants, just a human with cloth garments and a single katana across his back. The Federation officials had almost refused his entry until Earth's ambassador insisted they honor the rule that each species could choose their own champion and equipment. Human competitor, you're next, announced the robotic attendant. Your opponent is Champion Drozax of the Tellurian Hive, undefeated for 3 centuries. Hiroshi opened his eyes and nodded once. He rose with fluid grace that even the attendant's senses struggled to analyze. The arena gates opened to thunderous jeers from the crowd. On the opposite side, Champion Drozax emerged 9 feet of armored chitin and barbed limbs, winner of countless battles across the galaxy. The holoboards displayed the betting odds, 10,000 to 1 against the human. This match will be over in seconds, General Zarvox commented, settling back in his luxury observation pod. I almost pity them. The signal to commence rang out. Drozax charged forward, his mandibles clicking in anticipation of an easy kill. But the human wasn't where he had been standing. Confusion rippled through the arena. Above, someone shouted. Hiroshi descended from a seemingly impossible jump, his movements liquid and precise. His blade flashed once in the arena lights, finding the minute gap between Drozax's thoracic plates that no non-human could have possibly known about. The champion stumbled, green ichor spraying from the perfectly placed strike. Silence fell over the Colosseum. What followed defied the expectations of every spectator. The human moved like shadow-given form, each motion economical yet devastatingly effective. He didn't rely on brute strength like the Kral, or overwhelming speed like the Solarians, or technological superiority like the Exendi. Instead, he demonstrated something the galaxy had never seen: the perfection of technique, refined over thousands of years of human conflict. Drozax couldn't land a single blow. The massive alien's increasingly desperate attacks met only empty air as Hiroshi seemed to anticipate every move seconds before it happened. The human's blade struck 5 more times, each hit targeting a specific vulnerability. The champion of 3 centuries fell to his knees, then collapsed. In the observation pod, General Zarvox stood rigid with shock. Impossible. How could he know Tellurian physiology so precisely? The human sheathed his blade and bowed respectfully to his fallen opponent. This concludes round 1, announced the arena AI. Human contestant advances. As medical drones rushed to attend to Drozax, Federation officials consulted their databases frantically. The human had used no technology, no genetic modifications, no performance enhancements detectable by their scanners. just the culmination of skills passed down through generations of Earth's shadow warriors. In the preparation chamber, Earth's ambassador approached Hiroshi with a smile. That certainly got their attention. You've made quite an impression. Hiroshi nodded slightly. They underestimate us because they evolved to rely on their natural advantages or their technology. They never had to develop the discipline we did to turn weakness into strength, to study enemies so thoroughly that their advantages become predictable. And tomorrow? Tomorrow I face the Kral champion. A ghost of a smile touched Hiroshi's lips. I've been studying General Zavok's species for months. They have 7 critical pressure points they don't even know exist. Across the Colosseum, betting odds were being hastily recalculated, and thousands of alien spectators were researching a single Earth word that suddenly everyone wanted to understand: ninja.